So Jurassic World came in stomping in the theaters everywhere this past weekend, making it the sixth and what they're saying, the final film of the franchise. So I was thinking, maybe I should do a ranking video. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rank all 6 films in the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World franchise. I want everybody to know that this is my personal ranking. It's not the right ranking, it's just my personal ranking. You all might have your own personal rankings, and again, there's no right or wrong answers. This is just my personal opinion. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we? Coming in at number 6 is Jurassic World Dominion. Should have been called Jurassic World Abomination. Was not only an abomination to the Jurassic Park franchise, but an abomination to cinema everywhere. Now, obviously, I'm exaggerating just a little bit. The movie is bad, and I did not enjoy myself whatsoever, but it's not the worst movie I've ever seen. Now, if you're looking to go see a movie and just see dinosaurs do dinosaur things, you might have some fun with this movie. The problem is you don't really get that because they have it so convoluted with unnecessary plot that doesn't need to be there in the first place. We're talking about spy kidnapping shit here, people. This is not a James Bond movie. This is a Jurassic Park movie. Give me a T-Rex eating some fools and I would be happy. Unfortunately, we don't really get that all that much. They kind of bastardized the original cast as well as the recurring cast in the Jurassic World franchise. And again, the story tries to be a lot smarter than it actually is. So unfortunately, Dominion comes in dead last. Coming in at number 5 is Fallen Kingdom. This was a movie that I absolutely hated when I seen it in theaters. Now I just want to go back and apologize to myself and go, you know what? It's gonna get a lot worse because Jurassic World Abortion has not yet come out. And yeah, this movie wasn't really good. However, the first half of this movie was very, very good. It did feel like a rehash of Jurassic Park: The Lost World. Unfortunately, once they get off the island, the movie just goes south because then we go to like this mansion and we have like these cartoon villains trying to sell these dinosaurs on the black market to military and all this, and the movie just kind of loses itself. And I'm not even gonna bring up Clone Girl yet. I just brought up Clone Girl. Clone Girl. That's all I gotta say. Fallen Kingdom, not a good movie, but at least it's better than Dominion. Anyway, guys, Fallen Kingdom coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic Park 3 isn't a bad film. I didn't enjoy it as much as the other Jurassic Park movies, but I remember going to see this movie and I was just like, yeah, it wasn't bad. It just unnecessary, really. It was great to see Alan Grant come back, Sam Neill playing that role of Alan Grant from the first movie, but it just kind of felt unnecessary to me, and that's pretty much how I feel about the movie. Put all talking velociraptors aside, this movie just felt bland. It just didn't hit the mark. God knows it's not the worst movie in the franchise. I mean, you have seen Jurassic World Abortion, right? But Jurassic Park 3 just isn't the movie that I like automatically go, oh my god, that's great. And that's why I can't put it in the top 3. Coming in at number 3 is Jurassic World. I know a lot of people give this movie a lot of shit. I had a great time with Jurassic World. It was like a reboot of the franchise. It was a sequel / reboot back when Hollywood was doing that sort of thing. And I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt in the roles. I enjoyed going back to the park and see what would have happened if the park actually became an actual park. And I had fun with the movie. Is it deep? Does it have like these messages that make you think like the original Jurassic Park? No. But at the same time, I had a great time with it. It was entertaining. It was enjoyable. I had fun seeing the movie. And I actually saw this movie multiple times in theaters. And I actually defend this movie quite a bit to some of my friends. It's not like the greatest thing since sliced bread. But you know what? It accomplished what it was supposed to do. It made a lot of money. Unfortunately, with that success, brought 2 horrible movies that came out afterwards. Damn you to hell. Coming in at number 2 is The Lost World Jurassic Park. I like this movie. You know, put all the Olympic twirling, kicking velociraptors aside, it's actually a pretty decent movie. I like it. Like, it's nowhere near as good as the original Jurassic Park, but I still had fun. Like, Jeff Goldblum as Ian Malcolm, like, I love this character. Right? I love seeing this kid. Like, I liked seeing him interacting with John Hammond on his deathbed. This is now a rescue mission. And the Jurassic Park music starts playing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm hyped for this. And it was really cool seeing the dinosaurs in a natural habitat. And I thought as a kid, when the T-Rex went to San Diego and just started wiping the floor with people in front of blockbusters, I was like, this is awesome. Is it as action-packed and as entertaining as the original movie? Absolutely not. But when you look at all 6 films together, it's not as bad as those. And that's saying something. Jurassic Park, Lost World, I really enjoyed a lot. Ian Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum, I mean, you're going to go see it for him. And if you go back and rewatch this movie, there's actually a lot of good things about it. So that's why it's coming in at number 2. And coming in at number 1 with no shock is the original Jurassic Park. This movie, when it came out in theaters, it blew everybody away. Everybody was talking about the special effects, the action. Everybody loves the original Jurassic Park. If you don't, then you are a Nazi. Actually, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. You don't have to be a Nazi, but really everybody I talk to kind of liked the movie, so you might be a Nazi, I'm just saying. But yeah, I remember seeing this movie in theaters when I was a kid and just being blown away by it and just like, oh my God, like dinosaurs could really exist. Like I literally went out and bought the books afterwards, started reading the books, which I did not understand being a very, very young kid, had no idea what the hell was going on in the book. There was words in there I couldn't even understand, but seeing the cast in this movie, like Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, Laura Dern, it was just so fantastic. And the underlining tone, it was more than just an action dino movie. There was messages in there. You know, it was message like life finds a way. What happens when you play God? Things happen and life finds a way. And there was so much stuff in there about like marketing, like before you know what you had, you put a sticker on it and you labeled it and you're selling it and you're selling toys and blah, blah, blah. And funny enough, that's what the franchise ended up doing after this movie. You look at something like Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, and it become the very thing that it kind of told us that John Hammond was trying to do in the original movie. And I love that movie so much. The special effects, it's horrifying at sometimes, and it scares you and it awes you and it makes you laugh and have energy all at the same time. Steven Spielberg, one of his best films, and Jurassic Park is an instant classic and will forever be the best of the franchise. So guys, that is my ranking of the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World movies. What do you guys think? What is your ranking? List those rankings below. Once again, no wrong answers here. This is just my opinion, not the right opinion, but I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Smash that like and subscribe button. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.